All right, 67. Decide what number must be added to make the expression a perfect square trinomial. All right, so they give us x squared plus 6x plus blank. This is the number they want us to find. So whatever number we put here has to make this expression a perfect square trinomial. Well, in order to decide what number to put here, we have to remember what a perfect square trinomial is, don't we? And a perfect square trinomial is simply this. We take the coefficient of our x squared term, whatever that is, take its square root. Then we take the square root of our constant, whatever it is. So we're going to have the square root of our constant here, our square root of our coefficient of the x squared term here. We're then going to multiply those two things together. Whatever the result is, we're then going to double. And that doubling should give us the number here in the middle. All right, so what is the coefficient of our x squared term right now? Just a 1, right? Well, what is the square root of 1? Well, the square root of 1 is simply 1. And we know that we're going to multiply that by the square root of the number we're trying to find. And we know that whatever number this is, the number we're trying to find, and then its square root, this is going to be the square root, we want to double the result of this to get 6. So what number doubled gives us 6? Well, 3 doubled gives us 6, right? So we want this number here to be 3 because 1 times 3 is 3, and then 3 doubled gives us 6. So we have to think now, all right, well, what square root gives us 3? Well, if you don't like thinking that way, you could just simply say, all right, 3 squared is going to give us 9, right? And so if we take the square root of 9, we end up with 3. And if we take the square root of 1, we end up with 1. 1 times 3 gives us 3. And 3 doubled gives us 6, that number in the middle. So our answer here for number 67 is 9.